So you can't just leave me to my thoughts.
No, that was the bit. That was exactly the bit, dude.
Every single time. You just, who knows what's going to fall out of my mouth. But here we go. Game number 1, Mounir and TAYA versus Marker and xJcoolJ. Already, red team just stealing that center stage. xJcoolJ really giving up a lot of stage presence.
Very interested to see to kind of get the download just like these players are going to be during game number 1. I really don't know how on paper it looks a certain way, but I really don't know how this set is going to break out. I mean, we've seen Mounir shine and have some definite heartbreaking moments when it comes to 2v2s. So definitely interested to see as we're just kind of being very careful in neutral, but there was a good conversion from red team there, putting some good damage. We see Marker being taken off. xJcoolJ is out of here as well, and a red team is going to start carving out that early lead.
Yeah, that was really well done from the red team because Mounir actually took a lot of damage early, was stuck on that right side, but both blue team members decided to stack up trying to chase Mounir, and TAYA converted into a sidelight nair on both of them, which ended up leading for that KO sequence.
Mounir catching the landing down there. A weapon throw to the face. No follow-up off of it, but making Marco. Oh, great conversion from the blue team, and they got the double. Gonna go ahead and tie those stocks up, and they got them tied up without letting a whole lot of their damage fall. Good job of putting the brakes on it and keeping things close.
Yeah, I didn't let the red team run away with it too hard, but on the red team side, they were able to keep their stocks kind of together, right? Like it wasn't a desync where one person's rejoining and the other person's deep red.
Which are the little things that you have to think about in twos. Do not want to leave your opponent vulnerable any longer than they need to be. Okay. TAYA. Okay, that's going to go ahead and confirm. I didn't think it was going to, but ended up having quite a bit of force off of it.
Oh yeah, he is running strength stance. This seems to be like the Taros play in twos is run that strength stance. So coming in with 9, was able to get that KO with the down sig on xJcoolJ.
Okay, that's going to go ahead and confirm. Mounir on his final stock. TAYA still the healthiest on the map, looking pretty good for red team as long as they can hold on to this advantage. So many lances on the screen. Back and forth. Okay. Good recovery up from xJcoolJ. Missed the follow-up. TAYA going to go ahead and catch the landing. Mounir swapping over, but getting pieced up for it. Yeah,
he tried to rotate over there, try to help out TAYA against Marker, but ended up just getting caught for it. Took a team combo for his troubles. Big side air. xJcoolJ still in it, though, in the nair to save the teammate. TAYA left in the 1v2. xJcoolJ on the board, could get that stock and put this into a 1v1.
It's actually not a bad position for red team as long as they can stay out of those team combos. Because xJcoolJ is getting pretty close, especially when you're Algrim swinging an axe. See if he's going to be able to get up. It looked like he had Lance primed. Got in on Marker, followed up on xJcoolJ. Missing on the Sayer. This blue team going to be able to get all they need to do is just get that dodge read and snatch him up. There's going to keep him
dodge.
Up. Ooh. That's
nice.
That's it.
Into the neutral light, into the recovery. TAYA holding on, but took a lot of damage there. No weapon in hand. This could be really bad for TAYA now.
Yeah. It is. And there we go. Marker and xJcoolJ going to go ahead and take game number 1. That's what I'm saying. It looked kind of, look one-sided on paper. You put Mounir's name in anything at this point in the EU, and you're just like, yeah, they're going to win.
He is really good in the EU scene, but also I feel like he was kind of the linchpin in that because like they were doing really well when Mounir was on the board, and then once he started taking a little too much damage and got taken out, that's when it was like really troublesome for TAYA to try to 1v2 against Marker and xJcoolJ.
For sure, for sure. Oh, we're going to see this final stock right here. Going to be enough to take him out. And there you see Marker xJcoolJ taking game number 1 as we settle in here. See if we are going to be able to tie things up going to game number 3.
Really subtle information here given from the stats is that Marker, all of his damage was basically with the lance. 554 damage put out, 554 on the lance. This might be a thing the red team can take advantage of if they can force him to stay off of the lance, but right now they just need to get a W.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Ooh, nice nair from Mounir. Not much of a follow-up, though, trying to get xJcoolJ come back up on stage. TAYA going to come through and try and clear it out. The Marker is going to get the reversal, swaps it back over to Mounir. Now we're seeing them trying to set up a 2v1 against TAYA over on the right side of the stage, but could not find it. Mounir, nice stomp there. But is going to go ahead and get taken up to that top of 45 off of the Lance recovery and gives Marker time for a little 1v1 with TAYA here.
Yeah, that was a solid trade out for the blue team. Mounir comes back down. Axe in hand, they're trying to take out Marker here on the right side. You can see both red team members just trying to go for those big swings onto him, but Marker doing a really good job dancing around him.
I can't believe Marker didn't get interrupted there, was able to get the full extension of that attack. Ooh, might be a good punish for TAYA. No, but the weapon throw game in made him stay off, but Mounir was good right there to go ahead and get the follow-up and confirm a stock.
Brief 1v1. Marker, first one to respawn between the two Olgrims and ends up setting up for a team combo. xJcoolJ just not quite ready for it. Ooh, okay. Big conversion there. Gravity cancel downlight into the recovery and a follow-up from TAYA. Unfortunate they couldn't get more.
They were trying, though. Definitely looked like they had something going to extend the neutral sig there. Nobody's going to fall into that trap. Marker dancing around. Okay, finds the nair. Nothing after that, though. Swaps right back over to Lance the second he has the opportunity. As xJcoolJ pressing Mounir up into the sky. Mounir fighting back on arm, hit the recovery, getting back up on the axe. Ooh, nice shutdown, shutting down Marker's recovery.
Yeah, that was a good two-piece coming out from Mounir. They're getting good damage put out, but everybody's getting into the red. Mounir not able to save the teammate. You saw him try to down air. The weapon toss takes him out. Both red team members onto their final stocks here. Okay, gravity cancel disco will take one. xJcoolJ gonna get taken out by the nair from Mounir.
Mounir showing that he can play that clutch role when need be, knocking out a couple quick stocks and going up into the air, getting some good damage against Marker there. Trying to hit that fadeaway nair. All right, Marker's getting the better of TAYA over there on the left. We're seeing Mounir get his hands on. Oh no, that's so unfortunate for red team.
Tragedy. Yeah, going for that ground pound when Marker has so much utility just means it's going to be reversed onto you, especially when you're running out with that lance. Now Mounir's left in the 1v2. He does have a little bit of a health advantage, but it's not a lot.
No, it's unfortunate. Okay, nice nair, but Marker's going to be right there. Ground pound's going to do it? No. But xJcoolJ lurking the pogo is going to send us into game number 3 with Marker and xJcoolJ having the 2-game advantage, Duke.
Yeah, I'm realizing I really underplayed xJcoolJ and Marker when I was like, they're not bad. Apparently, they're a little bit better than not bad.
They're pretty good game.
Yeah, they might be. I mean, they can't be Godly and Jakey. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, they might be able to.
Well, we'll cross that bridge if we get there, but right now, Mounir and TAYA, they got to figure something else out, and it looks like the swap from Mounir, he's going to go to the Tesca here for game number 3. I'm a big fan of the Tesca in the 2 space.
Yeah, for sure. Has some the signature kit especially great follow-up potential, great combo potential. Mounir has a huge list of pocket legends. Tesca, of course, being one of them. See if it's gonna be enough to turn the tide of this set because, Duke, like we said, they're down 2 games. They need 3 in a row, brother.
Yeah, I mean, coming in here as the higher seed, we expected them to do a little bit better in this matchup, but right now, xJcoolJ and Marker just doing a really good job of like keeping both of them in it and keeping alive.
Absolutely, Mounir. Good entrance, getting back up on stage. Working the dare, somehow staying out of the way of that signature from xJcoolJ. TAYA definitely taking the brunt of another pogo. That's going to be an early stock, Duke. He's not coming back. Mounir coming through with the save, keeping his teammate in it.
Yeah, you thought he was out, but Mounir was there as that extra little parachute, but that time can't get the save. Instead, has to save himself. Gravity cancel sidelight keeps Mounir alive, but blue team with that stock advantage, and it's just going to get bigger.
Yeah, as the blue team working in tandem, working TAYA all the way out to the right side. Okay, back up on stage. TAYA fighting back though, hitting the neutral light on the lance. Okay, catching xJcoolJ with the Sair. Mounir putting the pressure, great ground pound. Marker going back down there right from Mounir to hit him with the dare, and that is going to go ahead and confirm. And they still had a lead, but man, it's close.
Yeah, red team definitely needed to get those KOs quick, and they did pretty decent at that. Unfortunate, Mounir ended up picking up TAYA there, so couldn't really convert for more. Instead, gonna turn on over towards Marker.
Okay, Mounir, great edge guard off of those boots. xJcoolJ was trying to shark there over the top, lurking, could not get in there. Mounir, boom, taking up nice Sair from xJcoolJ. Now he's fighting an arm though. Is Mounir gonna be able to get back up on stage? He does. His teammate cleared it out for him.
Okay, red team starting to creep an advantage here. Marker's taking a lot of damage. If the red team can take down Marker, this could be big. Down sig, but it's interrupted by xJcoolJ. He saw that the red team wanted him, and the down sig is actually going to take out Mounir.
Mounir definitely wanted to hold on to that stock a little longer, but with Marker falling right behind him, that was a pretty good trade. At least they didn't let them keep the advantage. Mounir and TAYA trying to keep the set alive, trying to stay on winner's side. Are they going to be able to do it? Mounir playing way back from his teammate. Oh, wait a second. Are they going to be able to confirm this against Marker off stage?
Could be big.
And they are. That's huge.
Oh, this is a great spot for the red team. Mounir with a decent amount of health, TAYA with another stock behind this. xJcoolJ currently weaponless, and like huge credit to the red team taking advantage of that power play as xJcoolJ was respawning.
All right, xJcoolJ, spear in hand. See what kind of edge guard is going to come out from red team, or if they're going to let it. Yeah, they're going to let him go ahead and just land right in the middle of them, make it nice and easy to get some quick 2v1 conversions here. Oh, nice catch.
Bounce.
There it is. All right. We see some fight back from red team as they come through. Clutch game number 3 and extend us into game number 4, keeping those winner side dreams alive.
And it's funny because, like, I think you look at that and you go, the swap was because Mounir, the W because Mounir swapped over to the Tesca, but you look at the damage numbers, he actually did less than TAYA. TAYA put out more damage and took less damage. But at the same time, Mounir was able to get so many KOs in that one. He was able to get so many edge guards, and I think that's the thing that really helped him out.
For sure, for sure. At least extended them onto game number 4 as we are loading in. I didn't get to see the map selection. I'm kind of interested in where we are going to go. Okay, we're going to just go ahead and run it back.
3, 2, 1,
drop in, and here we go. A game number 4. See if Mounir and TAYA are going to be able to push us into a game number 5 and extend this set. As we're just kind of breaking off into neutral here. Oh,
nice.
Almost had a nice conversion. There we go. They're trying to keep them together there, Duke.
I love the improvisation coming out from TAYA here as a teammate for Mounir, because TAYA's just having to react off of what Mounir's setting up, and getting that extra hit in is just so nice for them. All right, blue team split, unarmed, left side. Mounir with the down air, going to take out one. xJcoolJ was exclamation pointing, but TAYA didn't get that final hit.
Unfortunate for TAYA. Oh, nice pickup from Mounir. Saw his teammate wasn't going to be able to get a proper punish over there on the left side, and came over and cleaned up house. Further stop, going over to the right side, doing it again, Duke.
He is dominating. Less than a minute into this one, and he's taken 3 of the 3 stocks off of the blue team. Ooh. He is looking so good here in game number 4.
Yeah, Mounir's taking this set a little personal, it seems like. Trying to just carry the entirety of game number 4 on his back, as he's still just fighting an arm, putting out more damage. xJcoolJ has a good opportunity to finally take that stock off of him. There he goes, sends Mounir down to the bottom, and gonna slow the brakes on that just a little bit and bring things back together.
Yeah, good patience on xJcoolJ on that edge guard. Didn't throw anything out till Mounir had burned everything. TAYA on the left side, currently sweat beating, in a lot of trouble if they can't touch down onto the ground. Still sweat beating. They'll get the touch, but xJcoolJ meanwhile gets some good damage onto Mounir, and TAYA loses that stock so quick.
What a fantastic response. Oh, there we just see Mounir. They're going to extend that one. But what a fantastic response from blue team. Not panicking, not freaking out, just okay, just settling down, keeping things moving, and just getting the damage that they needed to bring things back a little tiny bit here. If they can just confirm something off Mounir and do something to stop him as he comes back on stage, picking up more damage off the Sair.
It feels a little bit like the blue team is just trying to hunt down TAYA at this point, especially given that TAYA's on that final stock. I can see blue team really wanting to take him out, but there's the side air. Mounir down to the final stock alongside everyone else. This is bad for TAYA.
Yeah. Very good for blue team if they can confirm this and force that 2v1 situation. Not quite enough off that grab to cancel neutral sig. xJcoolJ is chasing him. He wants that knockout so bad. Marker's going to go ahead and swap over. Nothing to be found, though.
Side sig
great
whip.
dodge.
Top of the map, Mounir wants that gravity cancel. Side six into the neutral sig. Here's the follow-up from TAYA. It's left to xJcoolJ in the 1v2. TAYA's in the red. xJcoolJ can't ground pound both of them.
This is so doable, though. If he can get on here and confirm the stock off of TAYA, even though he's playing way back. Mounir working in the dare there. xJcoolJ, can he find a way back up on stage? Is there anything he can do to fight back here? I mean, you have a lance and gauntlets just staring you at the face. Mounir's gonna swap over to the boots. And there we go. that is going to go ahead and finish it off with the recovery, and Mounir and TAYA going to push us to a game number 5 and extend this set a little bit for us, Duke.
Yeah, really good recognition of like the win conditions. That's something that happened earlier on. This time, I think it was a lot more blatant in that final moment. Is like xJcoolJ was hunting down TAYA. TAYA knew it, sat on that wall, and you can see Mounir played into it by sending xJcoolJ away from TAYA whenever possible. Yeah.
Great job indeed. It really was. They were just locked in on TAYA.
Yeah.
They were chasing him around the map.
Ooh, they're thinking.
I know. Where are we going to go? There's a lot riding on this. It means a lot. Small Fortress or Miami Dome is what is left on the screen, and they are going to opt for those 2 platforms. Mounir is going to stay on the Tesca, and here it is, a game number 5. Who is going to move on to take on Sapphire and Razox, and who is going to be falling down to elimination side? We're going to settle it on Miami Dome.
Brawl.
All right, we'll see how well the red team can do. Because despite everything, it does still feel like the blue team has been kind of in control and the red team's just been trying to adjust. And the last 2 games, they adjusted really well. Mounir played out of his mind, but still, I feel like the blue team has been generally in control.
I think I have to agree. It really has just been, Mounir playing out of his mind, especially in that game number 4. Changing things around a little bit here. But that is an unfortunate way to start out a game at number 5, a winner's side set, as Mounir falls down, where everybody else is pretty healthy except for his teammate.
Yeah, red team starting off rough, but you know what? Blue team started off rough in the last one. They were able to bring that one close, so red team are not done yet. TAYA, though, definitely getting knocked around. Recovery, not enough. You can see Mounir kind of wanted a second one, but xJcoolJ was coming in.
Ooh,
that's your teammate.
Some very unfortunate friendly fire there. Not enough to take out his teammate. But that ground pound from xJcoolJ might be the beginning of the end of the first stock. He's going to be able to get back over with the Sayer. Confirmation on a marker going to send him down to stock number 2.
Yeah, lots of horizontal movement on that Lance, and good on Mounir to kind of just put out a ceiling above TAYA and make sure that nobody could come down and interrupt those. Okay, stock gets taken down. xJcoolJ, only one still sitting on his first one as Mounir's on his last one. He's gonna have to play out of his mind if he wants to win this.
xJcoolJ still pretty healthy.
Yeah.
Okay, taking a little damage here, but before I opened up my mouth, he was still pretty healthy. Continuing to extend that first stock. Oh no, TAYA. Last stock, sweat beats out, has no options. Oh no, things are getting very dark, Duke.
Yeah, there's 2 stocks left on the red team to the 5 of the blue team. This is looking tough.
It's unfortunate because they had got so much momentum back in their direction, and it just for some reason coming out in game number 5, it just slipped all away very quickly. But TAYA there gonna go ahead and get that stock, and actually, if we can just get marker out of the situation here, this is still a winnable position for this red team.
Yeah, big agree. I think that's kind of what the red team has to do. They need that team combo to take out marker, but they also can't full commit onto marker because xJcoolJ, you can't just leave him alone while you're swinging on his teammate.
Yeah, he definitely exists. Oh, missing on the D-Light. xJcoolJ just kind of whiffing out there in the middle of Miami Dome and not able to catch anything, but nobody's putting hands on him either.
Oh, TAYA.
Oh, he went down way deep off the right side. Mounir going to go ahead and catch him with a single side light, but no follow-up. He tried to swap over to marker. There we go. Sayer is going to catch. Weapon throw to the face. xJcoolJ comes back up on stage, and nobody contested at all.
Yeah, I really feel like that was an opportunity for Mounir to try to push a little harder onto marker. This time there's an opportunity as xJcoolJ trying to get back to the stage. Good damage, but marker avoids it. Could turn it around, but Mounir manages to touch the platform.
I mean, it wasn't enough to get the knockout, but the reversal definitely let Mounir let him know that he was definitely there. Okay, they're going to, oh no. TAYA shutting down the team combo, putting hands on his teammate.
Okay, Mounir does get the ground pound, 1v2.
This is totally winnable for red team. Especially xJcoolJ not having a weapon. There we go. This one team combo could be all they need as long as they don't drop it, and they don't. Is it going to be enough? xJcoolJ, no options. There we go. Red team full reversal, getting the job done, and that was an insane combo to finish up an insane comeback.
They needed that combo, and they got that combo. They played that final moment so well. We talked about it. It was 2 stocks to 5, and then they brought it back and got the W. Huge plays coming out from Mounir and TAYA, both of them holding on, able to set up for these team combos and split the blue team in amazing fashion.